here is my green thumb. I'm going to put that one up here. All right. So I left a lot of space in between my bugs because I want to add some decorations to them. So this guy, I'm going to turn him into a bee. So to do that, I'm using just a black pen. I'm going to give him some stripes, give him some wings. Look at that. Some big compound eyes. And we'll give him some antenna. And I'm missing something. Those look more like eyebrows than antennas, but he's missing his legs. How many legs does a bug need? They need 6. So 3 on each side because they're usually equal. I'm going to add some details to his little wings because usually the wings have like cool little lines. And yes, there we go. He's got a stinger. This little guy, let's see. I'll turn him into a dragonfly. I may need to add some parts to him. There's those great big compound eyes. And this time my antennas are just going to do this. And I'm going to come back in a few minutes with some more fingerprints and I will show you how I draw my bugs. I'm going to put you on pause. Be back soon. Okay guys, to finish this activity, I flipped it over and I'm putting the same kind of bugs in both jars because the idea of this activity is to see how many bugs you can fit into the different jars. Now I made these red. Look at my finger. My goodness. So these are my little red bugs. What kinds of bugs do you think they're going to become? Yes, they are little ladybugs. Look at that guy. See? He's ready. And now I'm going to make a couple more. 1, 2, 3. And a head. Oh yeah, little antennas. Ladybugs have antennas too. You have to remember that insects have 3 body parts. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. On ladybugs, the head and thorax are really, really close together, so it's hard to tell them apart, but it is there. On other bugs, it's much easier to see all 3 parts. That's when I like to pull out my big bug collection and look at all the real bugs, because that's when you can really see the difference. So after you have decorated all of your bugs, and they don't have to all be ladybugs. You guys can make any kind. After you've decorated them all, you've got to count how many bugs that you have managed to fit into the jar. So I'm going to take a minute and finish decorating all my ladybugs, and then we'll count them together, okay? I wish I knew how to do. Okay, we're back. Look at my ladybug army. Oh my goodness. So we're going to count the number of bugs in my big jar and the number of bugs in my little jar. We're going to see what's up with this number of bugs. Are you ready to help me? Okay, we're going to touch each one and count each one, and when we touch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bugs. I'm going to write that number. A 12 is a 1 and a 2. It comes after 11 and it comes right before 13. Now let's count how many are in my little jar. I'm going to count them quietly this time, and you count them at home. Let's see if you got the same number I got. Did you get 8? If you did, fantastic. Yep, if you look carefully at the jar, there's a group of 4 there and a group of 4 there. And a 4 and a 4 together make an 8. 8 comes after 7 and before a 9. Now, which jar can hold the most bugs? Why does it hold the most bugs? How can we change which jar holds the most bugs? That takes some hard thinking. Have discussions about this with your mom and dad, and then we'll come back and see what your responses were. I'd love for you to send them to me on Seesaw. Have fun making bug prints.